YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV. Tim Westwood TV, up in the spot. My man Ty Dolla Sign, what fam?
What's happening though?
Oh my days! Now you're pretty dab on the little wheels.
Yeah, my Iohawk.
Yeah, Iohawk. How long you had an Iohawk?
I put my stickers on there, my Blase stickers.
Yes, yes.
My Stanford stickers, my
Yes.
Supreme stickers.
Oh man,
And
pretty blasé.
my band stickers.
Yeah.
I put stickers all over that thing.
That shit is riding, baby. How long you been on it?
I've been on it like a month now.
Okay.
Shout out to my homie Lou the 13th. He hooked me up, and I broke about two or three of them things.
Yeah.
And because I keep on trying to do tricks on them. My
Yo,
homie Vic Mensa showed me like these crazy tricks, and I've been trying to do them. But I got a couple down.
I mean, you nearly broke your neck coming in here. I mean, I'm not going to lie.
It's all good. Crashed into the wall.
All right.
Drinking and driving.
Drinking and getting
I
twisted.
do not advise that
Yes.
to none of the young drivers out there or old drivers.
Do you walk anywhere now?
Yeah, I walk places for sure.
I mean, from the bedroom to the bathroom.
Exactly.
On that?
You guessed it.
Serious? Do you take the shower standing on them?
Bitch, you guessed it.
All right. A lot of work with Mustard.
Yeah, Mustard is the shit, man.
For real.
He's like a very rare person. It's like very rare that someone comes into your life is like just like the homie that shoots dice and like that just happens to DJ, and that's all they do. And then like he's just watching you every day making beats, and then he's like, yo, what did you do right there? Oh, dope. What was that? How did you do that? Oh, dope. Oh, let me get some sounds, bro. Oh, you want some sounds, my nigga? Yeah, I want some sounds, bro. I gave him some sounds. 3 months later, he pulled up on me on 21st Street in La Brea in Los Angeles, California. He rolled down his window. I rolled down my window. I'm leaving my grandmother's house. He's coming to my grandmother's house to go see TC 4800. He's like, bro, I'm about to pass you up on this production shit. I'm like, nigga, never, nigga. He's like, watch. I'm like, for sure, do that shit. I promise you, man, like a year later, he became the like biggest producer in the whole world, from hits from YG to 2 Chainz to, you already know everything DJ Mustard on the Beat Ho did, so I don't gotta explain it, but he's like one of them guys that I seen come from nothing to something, like actually to the biggest something that you could be. So, to any young cat out there listening and, you want to do something with yourself, you could do it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't, because you could do it and it's possible. And I saw Mustard do it. Like, so, YG did it as well. TC did it as well. Joe Moses did it. I did it. Like nobody, knew what they were doing at first, but we just believed in ourselves and we did it. And now I'm here with Tim Westwood. Can you believe that?
Yeah, but it
It's
does
real.
sound like Mustard was being a little sneaky out there, like you breaking them off for some beats and how you do that. It sounds a little sneaky out there.
It's not sneaky.
It sounds
it's talent. It's brilliant. It's like it's just doing that shit.
Yeah.
I mean, when I first got on, and like in 2009 when I did the beat for Tootin' and Bootin' and I sung the hook, we went out to do some shows, with YG. Def Jam picked YG.
Yes.
So, it was my song at first, but Def Jam was like, yo, we want YG. I'm like, great, YG, you got the song. Do your thing. And one day we went to do a show, and they paid him like $10,000. We did like 2 songs. It was like 2 to 4 songs. We probably did some extra songs, but they only paid him for 2 songs. It was $10,000. He gave Mustard his $400 for DJing. He gave me my $400 for coming to sing the hook. And he walked away with the rest of that money. I'm like, damn, blood. Like, I need to start, I need to be the artist, you feel me? And I asked YG, I'm like, bro, what should I do? Like, what do I need to do different? He said, Ty, do your shit. Do your shit. 3 words. Like, I'm like, what am I supposed to take from that? And I ended up doing it, It's just do it. It's like a lot of people say they can't, or I'ma try. My grandfather told me a long time ago, there's no such thing as try, or there's no such thing as can't. If you want that shit, bro, just do that shit.
Yeah.
So that's my advice to everybody else out there listening.
For real.
Tim Westwood Show, you little bitch.
Exactly. Tim Westwood TV, up in the spot. Understand that. If you want to be something, do something, fam. Simple as that. And so you just did it and smashed it.
How'd you do it, Tim?
Same old, baby. Now, I'm kind of glad that Def Jam didn't snatch you up, baby, because you are here making moves with Atlantic.
I'm with Atlantic, you know. It's Push ain't the label. It's Taylor Gang or Die, man, and we doing our shit.
Good people, man.
I couldn't have been with, you know, a better squad.
Exactly.
So thank you to everybody that's out here helping.
Exactly, and they got hot chicks as well.
Exactly. Now, what's up, Nordia?
Now, how's your tat game?
My tat game is crazy. I got tattoos everywhere. My back is empty. I'm about to do my back next.
Have you kept your back free?
Yeah, right now. I'm gonna get it done though. I mess with only one tattoo artist. His name is Nene.
Okay.
Los Angeles, California. He's actually from Compton.
Yes.
You feel me? Shout out to Compton. Shout out to Los Angeles. Shout out to South Central. West Side 20s. You already know what to do.
All day, baby. Oh my days! Now on that, fam, have you seen Straight Outta Compton?
Yeah, I seen the movie. The movie was incredible.
Yes.
It was definitely inspiring. Shout out to Dr. Dre. He socked like 3 niggas in the movie.
Oh yeah, crazy. I did not realize.
You feel me?
I did not realize he was that. I did not realize
Dr. Dre was thugging like that. You feel me?
Yeah, he was knocking motherfuckers out here. Oh, he was knocking out motherfuckers. So was Cube. I had no idea.
Yo, Cube has always been one of my favorites. You know, I got all of his albums. On my playlist right now. In my iTunes. And you know, shout out to Q, shout out to, you know, rest in peace. Easy.
Oh, easy, incredible.
Yeah, strap up.
Yes.
You don't want that woo-wop.
Unbelievable.
Bloods.
Now, you from, where are you from originally?
I'm from Los Angeles, California,
what
South
part?
Central.
South Central, you from South Central?
Yes, sir. I was born at Brightman Hospital, Culver City. You feel me? I lived in South, first I was living in the jungles, and then, you know, I think we moved to the Valley, we moved to Inglewood, we moved to LA, you know, different parts of LA, all over, you know. I was with, you know, one of those hoes, my family was, you know, my parents were together at first, and then they got divorced, and then I was moving everywhere, and then I became a jackass, and my mom kicked me out, and I was moving from crib to crib. And
oh, was you that crazy?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it is what it is, man. Everybody goes through it. But I ended up all right. I'm here today on Tim Westwood show.
Exactly, baby. The rest is said. Like, yo, man, what ever get caught in the gangs?
I mean, you know,
for a minute,
a lot of dudes in LA do get caught up. I got caught up, you know.
Yeah.
But it's nothing bad with getting caught up. I had, like, you know, an incredible big homie. Shout out to Big B. He kept me in the right direction. He used to tell me, don't come to the hood until after 3 o'clock. That's when school ends in LA, you feel me? So, you know, shout out to Big B. He kept me out of trouble. I didn't end up in the penitentiary.
Yes.
I definitely went to the county a couple times.
It happens.
I definitely had to pay a lot of money to get my passport cleared.
Yes.
And now I'm here in the UK.
Yes, exactly.
And it was worth it. And now I can get money out here with y'all.
Exactly.
And play my music with y'all and tell my story to y'all. So,
exactly.
You know, it's all about staying above water.
Yes.
You know, save your money. Get your money, save your money. Don't be a dickhead and spend it all on jewelry. And it's not all about fame and bitches and cars and clothes and hoes and all the shit that you see in these videos. That's why in my videos I'm trying to do something different. If you notice, I haven't like had all the shit that you see in everybody else's shit. I made that song Stand For, which is my favorite song with Diplo. But I'm talking about, like, it's all right to stand up, to be yourself and to be something different, you know? I came in here with my t-shirt ripped. Like, who gives a fuck? It's an expensive ass shirt and I ripped it, you know? Like, who gives a fuck, man? It's not about all that bullshit, man. Blase, blase, blase. That's the purpose of my music. You gotta listen close. Even though it's fun, like, there's a message behind this, you know? The album is called Free TC, by the way. It's dedicated to my little brother. I got it tattooed on my fingers just so y'all can see that out there. And my brother's in jail right now for something that he didn't do. They actually locked him up for life in prison for a murder. Actually, he wasn't even in the place that they said he was in, but they pinned him, you know, and there was a snitch, and they tried to say it was my brother, but, you know, that's happened to people before I was even born. Like, there was even a movie about it by Martin Lawrence a long time ago called Life, where they put them in jail for something they didn't do, you know? And I just don't want to stand to see that shit go on after I pass away, you know, 100 years from now. You feel me? That's just fucked up. And not even to that, you know, length. Like, we can even go to like when you're skateboarding out here and the police try to fuck with you, you're just skateboarding, you ain't causing trouble to nobody, like, you know, or you're at a club and like the bouncer at the front is acting like, you know, big shit, and just because he's a bouncer, he thinks he has all this authority, and, you know, he's only letting certain people in, and like, you know, like, fuck that, man. Fuck all these weirdos that think, or a judge or anybody that's just in power and tries to block you from like your purpose, you know? That's some bullshit. So this is what this album is for, and I'm gonna take the money from the album and put it back into my brother's case, and also raise awareness for the situation, and, you know, try to put a stop to that shit. Because, you know, when I go to my concerts, I'll be like, hey, say yeah. Everybody say yeah. I say hell yeah. Everybody say hell yeah. I'm like, you know what? I got power right now. Let's use this power for something that's like gonna change the world. So that's what I'm doing with this album. I already know everybody out there is gonna support that, you know? So let's get it. Whoa.
Yeah, for real, man. For real. And for your brother, you're riding, baby. You're riding hard.
Got to. Tim Westwood's riding too. I'm on the Tim Westwood show.
I'm here,
you already
baby.
know
I'm
what
here,
he do.
baby. I'm here. Shout to your man Future. You and Future, great combination, baby.
Thank you, man.
Great
Shout out
combination,
Future.
man. Your vibe must be incredible in the studio.
Hell yeah.
Good people, man.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Future.
Yeah, he's definitely doing his thing out there.
Yeah, man.
With you, man. Smash
Dirty
it.
Sprite 2, go get that shit if you don't got it. Matter of fact, don't just stream it on Apple Music. Go to the iTunes Music Store and purchase it, you know?
Exactly.
It's worth it.
Yes, buy that shit. Ain't that right? Co-sign that, sister. Because right now, there's
He's not
a
even
lot
on Atlantic, because she said bye. She works for Atlantic, you know? We support good music that's on every record company. It doesn't matter if you're only on Atlantic, you know? Go buy the good music, you know? And when it comes on Atlantic, you already know you better buy it because the Dolla Sign says so.
Exactly.
You little bitch!
Exactly. And we support hot chicks no matter what label they work for. We support them chicks. I want to thank you for coming in, fam. YouTube.com/Tim Westwood TV.